With 2024 almost over, I want to talk about a few investing and market opportunities for 2025. First, I think you won't get the returns from the Dow and S&P 500 since the last 2 years had such strong stock market returns. I think next year will be lower returns, perhaps single-digit returns for the major indexes. The bigger investment opportunity, in my opinion, is going under the hood and looking at sectors such as nuclear energy, quantum computing, robotics, and semiconductors. First, I wanted to talk about nuclear energy opportunities with the AI demands, the energy demands from AI. A simple ChatGPT inquiry and search requires 10 times the amount of energy as a Google search. And we're seeing the magnificent seven and big tech companies trying to make partnerships with nuclear power companies. We're seeing Amazon, we're seeing Google, Microsoft do this to provide energy for their data centers. You know, wind and solar is fine, but it's intermittent. And we need more energy to really power this next wave of AI. So nuclear energy is going to be huge. And I think some opportunities there are Constellation Energy, Oklo, SMR, and NNE, as well as NextEra Energy. And then quantum computing is another big investment opportunity. Just a few weeks ago, Google pretty much announced a breakthrough in quantum computing with their Willow chip, solving a tough problem in 5 minutes that would normally take 10 septillion years. That's 10 to the 25th power. And I think it'll be a quantum computing gold rush. And each country and nation state will compete in quantum computing. This gives computing to a whole nother level and will power artificial intelligence applications to a whole nother level in terms of bioengineering, climate science, math, and physics problems. And the opportunities and stocks there, I think, are Google, IBM, and then IonQ is a very small up and coming quantum computing stock. It's about a $9 billion valuation. So it's pretty small, but I think there's opportunity there. Rigetti Computing, it's about a $4 billion valuation and market cap, but there's also some opportunity there. It ran up a lot over the past few months because of Google's quantum computing breakthrough. Excuse me, but ultimately, I think Rigetti will do pretty well next year. And then also, this is a very small company, so take this with a grain of salt, but BTQQF, it's a Canadian company. It's a company that does quantum encryption. You know, we're hearing a lot of people worry about Bitcoin wallets and crypto if we have widespread and wide scale quantum computers being used. But what BTQQF, it's pretty much the quantum CrowdStrike, and we'll need quantum encryption companies to ensure that crypto, banks, and government information is safe and secure in an age of quantum computing. It's a very small market cap. It's about only a few $100 million, and ran up a decent amount recently, also due to the hype of Willow. But I think there's some opportunity there. Granted, it's very risky as it's below $1 billion market cap, and then obviously robotics. Tesla is the leader there. You know, Tesla's not just a car company, it's a robotics company, and there's even some clean energy there as well. Software, that's the next stage of AI, in my opinion, is software. And Palantir is the leader there. It ran up a lot this year. It's up a few 100%. I'm personally up about 1,200% of the stock. But Palantir it combines the intersection of artificial intelligence and defense, and which is good for our military capabilities. And you know, companies also use Palantir software as well. So I think Palantir is really the commercial usage of AI. It's the best play, you know, for that. It ran up a lot recently, but I think there's more opportunity there. Semiconductors. NVIDIA is still the king of semiconductors and chips. They make these AI GPU chips that are essential for artificial intelligence applications, more complex applications. It's a gold rush. You know, the big tech, magnificent seven companies are doing whatever they can to get their hands on NVIDIA's chips. And they're the king right now. They've stalled out recently and been consolidating the last few months. but they've grown. Their stock price has really grown into the valuation. Their earnings growth has been incredible, and it's a pretty fairly valued stock in my opinion, considering all the earnings growth it recently has. Obviously, there's AMD as well. That's pretty good. They're an up and comer and competing with NVIDIA. Obviously, NVIDIA has the edge. Taiwan Semiconductor is the global manufacturer of these AI chips in Taiwan, and TSMC will likely reign supreme for a while. Obviously, we're trying to onshore our foundry and semiconductor and chip manufacturing in America, but TSMC, I think, is pretty big too. And then I also wanted to talk a little bit about solar. Solar, there's opportunities in clean energy and solar. Obviously, besides nuclear, I think solar will be very big in powering our energy demands for AI. I like First Solar. And then I also like this very pretty small cap company, STEM. I think they have some unique solar capabilities as well. And then Tesla. Tesla is the king of the castle when it comes to solar. You have solar roofs, and Tesla is an overall conglomerate, in my opinion. Tesla pretty much incorporates a lot of these trends. And then lastly, I think biotech is going to be huge. Moderna sold off pretty considerably. I think Moderna's a decent valuation here. And then you have some small biotech and genomics companies like CRISPR and Beam and RxRx for drug discovery with AI. I think that'll have some opportunity too. And then, and then obviously there's some crypto opportunities ahead. I think Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana are the top three tokens to own, especially in the first few months of 2025. So those are my favorite sectors and stocks for 2025, in my opinion.